All right, good morning. We are going to start a new target in algebra. This will be target 1.3. And the big idea, we'll draw a light bulb here. The big idea for you is solving equations. So let's talk about what we've done so far. We've done substitution. We've done evaluate, which is a pretty similar thing, these two. In both cases, we have an equation such as f of x equals 3x plus 2, and then we give you an x value such as x is 7, and you have to plug it in there. Or simplify, which is, we had 3x plus 10x minus 11, and we turned that into just 13x minus 11 by combining like terms. Also, when we did this process, we used PEMDAS. Well, these tools are still going to be used, but solving equations is a little different than substitution, evaluation, or simplifying. With solving equations, we are constantly using these two ideas. Work backwards. Or a better way to say is opposite operations. Yeah, opposite operations. And what's the goal of solving equations? The goal is to find x. Yeah, or better said, isolate the variable. Isolate the variable. What does that mean? It means you start off with something like 3x plus 10 equals 2x minus 20. And when you're done, you end up with something like x equals negative 30. There it is. The variable is isolated all by itself, and we know what it equals. X is negative 30. That makes this thing true. How do I know? Well, here's the process. To get x by itself, you still want to combine like terms, but in order to get the 2x combined with the 3x, I have to go to the opposite side of this equal sign. Some people like to even draw kind of a wall between these two sides. Whenever you cross that line, you're going to use the opposite operation. The operation now is plus. It's a positive 2x. So minus 2x to both sides. Combining like terms, 3 minus 2, that's just 1x plus 10 equals negative 20. Now to get the 10 combined with the plain negative 20, once again I'm going across the equal sign. So negative 10. And some people will make a mistake here. Negative 20 minus 10 more is negative 30. And I circle my final answer. You may want to pause the video at this point to take a couple notes on what does it mean to solve an equation. It means you're going to use the opposite operations, and you're going to find out what x is. Maybe a little example. And don't forget, though, what substitution, evaluation, and simplify is. We don't work backwards. We just plug numbers in and combine like terms using PEMDAS. There's a little bit more going on with solving equations. I'm going to give you another example right after you take some notes. Okay, I hope you really paused it. Pressing play. Let's flip this over and get just a couple more examples. I'm strictly making up this equation, so we'll see how it works out. How about 2x parentheses 1 plus 7 equals 100x plus 200. Get some bigger numbers. Well, you can see an opportunity to distribute here. That's something I'm going to do. 2x plus 14x equals 100x plus 200. Now this is interesting. When we combine these like terms, you'll notice they're on the same side of this equal sign, which once again, some people like to draw kind of a wall between them. It's not necessary, but it might help you keep track. If they're on the same side, when we combine like terms, there's no opposites. They just simply go together. So that's 16x equals 100x plus 200. I'm going to have to, in this case, subtract 100x from both sides. That's my opposite operation. Okay, doing a little mental math. I like to break 16 into 10 and 6 because I can easily find the difference here. So 84, negative 84x equals 200. Now, this means negative 84 times x. The opposite will be to draw sort of a fraction line. I actually like to draw mine at a slant and divide by negative 84. Now we're going to get a decimal. A couple things here. 84 divided by 84, that's 1. So we have 1x left, which is now what we wanted. Isolate the variable. And we'll have on that side 200 divided by negative 84. I did use a calculator for that one. Mental math's great. With numbers like this right here, it's pretty much a little time saver to use your calculator. Negative 2.38. I rounded off. So maybe I'll do this as approximately. Anyway, that's the idea. Now I'm going to send you to YouTube for a few other examples. Have a great day.